points. Holly looking forward to see how this one goes. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. Just unloaded on the kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. And bring it out to the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Berry. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. One thing you can figure out from these tests early in the season, particularly a top 5 matchup like this, is where you are and just how far you have to go.
And which is a talking point amongst your team. It's a prove-it game. Like, let's see where we stack up so we can start building throughout the rest of the season.
You're right, David. It's fun to find out this early in the year between two top 5 teams. Just who are these guys? What do they do well? What do they not do well? How mentally and physically tough are they? Because that's going to answer a lot of questions as the season goes on.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to pass. It's Levin. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has. So nice job defending.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pulls it in. It's Harris.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later.
Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. He might want another play. From the gun, wants to pass. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
They are trying to set the tone on the opening drive of the game. They could punt, pin them back deep. Instead, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, still on his feet. They make the stop, and not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Running inside, it's Durham. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. A top 2 battle like this, so early in the season, an opportunity here to make a big statement.
No question about it. You know there's so many ramifications with the college football playoff and the Heisman Trophy in this game, even though, David, this is early in the year.
They're early, but head-to-head will matter down the road. Obviously, 2 huge programs trying to start their season off with a big win to boost their playoff case.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Fires to the tight end. Brought down the looks as if LSU will pick up the 1st down. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
Man, I like that 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the 1st down.
Here's a give to Durham. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Looking to throw, it's Levin. Finds his big tight end. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
You've got to be excited if you're a fan of this team. What you've seen on this opening drive, they look locked in, all 11 guys on the same page. This has been a beautiful opening drive. Really nice tempo, phenomenal execution, whether it's been running or throwing like you saw right there. And here they are now, down in close to the red zone, but the head coach is loving what he's seeing out of his team early.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
First down and goal, I mentioned the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. They're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
Looking to throw on third and goal. Let's it fly. Throw to the end zone, picked off. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
The give on the option. And the defense expected the run, and they got it. No gain. He just gets it back to the 2.
And this offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore. I think giving that up, man. You got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety, and that means being physical and getting it back downhill, not going backwards.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on third down.
What a great job by the defense, forcing a 3-and-out. Beautiful job in coverage there. This is going to set up a punt and get them the football back in great field position.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Oh, misjudges it a bit and muffs it. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking for room. It's Hall. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, missed the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. The run inside. It's Durham. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
The Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Levin. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And I know it's easy up here in the booth, right, guys? Like, make that catch, right? Get on the scoreboard. Haven't scored yet with this offense. You want him to make that play, but a nice job by the defense, man. Getting there on time, not letting him wrap that football up. That's a great job breaking on the football with good time.
On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Looking for the score. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Calls his own number. They get him on the ground, but that'll be enough to give Texas A&M a 1st down.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical in the line of scrimmage by this offense.
They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away and just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off this guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
It's complete to the right. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. Now here's Reed. Makes the grab on the left. So they'll decline the pass interference penalty, and the results of the play will stand. Three yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Looking for a crease, it's Edwards.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Defense showing blitz here. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Reed. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Let's see what he can do with it. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. get this drive started. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller. That's what happens down here at the goal line, Dave. With this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership. Come out here, lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can move on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Tight end now in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Berry. There's a crease. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
Man, this guy is so scary when he has the ball in his hands. He kind of reminds me, he's got a little bit of that. He's got a little bit of Clyde Edwards-Helaire, you know, just that shake and bake. And when they get in the second level, DBs just don't seem to know how to tackle this guy. You don't want to submarine. He might hurtle over you, but if you don't go in with conviction, and he's got the speed to get outside and take it the distance. This dude just makes your heart stop every time he has the ball.
Complete to the left. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has, how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Oh, it's a fumble. He picks up the fumble, but they'll throw it dead. Remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Handoff, Caden Durham. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and get him to the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes it down. He gets it in. LSU. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from their 25. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. A little release to the back.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Punts it out of the air. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Here's Reed to throw. Pressure coming. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
What a great job defending the comeback there by the defender, right? He was able to squat, transition, break on the ball, and knock it down. Could not have played that better.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop.
touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on third down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Past the 40. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Texas A&M will use its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Reed. Looking deep. Got his man to the left. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A great catch and run for 6.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Levin. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
To the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Now the LSU Tigers will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He fires one deep over the middle. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And a super return as he takes it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further. First half in the book. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We begin our coverage with Alabama taking on the number 18 team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. And it's the Crimson Tide who are rewarded for feeding their star. For some reason, he plays better at home, and this team plays better at home, as they did today.
Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media